So the leg curl exercise is one of the best leg accessories. It's super helpful for building up towards doing full Nordics, and I'll put up a clip of a Nordic example. But just so you know, we just did a really hard leg workout, so I was very sore. Normally I do suck at Nordics because I don't practice them that much, but this is actually something that I've been doing to build up towards doing full Nordics. So we'll put that clip up. So most commercial gyms will have some sort of leg curl machine. Sometimes it's the seated leg curl machine, but I like the one where you're lying face down. Usually the ones where you're lying face down, they won't be flat like this because it's easy for the hip flexors to take over when you're doing these prone leg curls. And so I'll put up a clip of just doing the double leg curl face down like this. I put my head on my arms like this just to keep my neck neutral so you don't have to turn your head to the side. And I don't like that variation because it activates the hip flexors too easily, which is why usually there will be some sort of angle for the hips to be slightly flexed. So it's easier to focus on the hamstrings instead of the hip flexors taking over. And so I'll put a clip up of that using the double leg curl variation. But I still don't like that because it's still too easy for the hip flexors to take over. So what I actually prefer, and this is similar to that quadricep video that I put up not too long ago, where you basically have this deep lunge position. And having the lunge, the front leg locks the pelvis in place. So your hip flexors are forced to stay out of it. And so you'll probably have to reduce the weight because this is way harder and it's a much truer test of hamstring strength. So what it looks like is this. And you can get heavier. A good standard for the Nordic is like a full body weight Nordic. And so this is almost like simulating a single leg Nordic. So you could build up to almost half of your body weight as you get really strong at this. And then over time, if you have some sort of adjustable bench like this, you can raise the bench as you get better and your hip flexors and quads get more flexible. This is also a great way to stretch the hip flexors and quads. And so over time, it's almost like you're doing a leg curl into the couch stretch. So I'll put a little clip up of the couch stretch, which is like the best stretch for hip flexor and quad flexibility. And so over time, you could even become more upright like this. And that's the best leg curl variation I know of. So give it a try.